This is Unbiased Reviews. I'm not from Chicago.
But I'm not complaining. If I really wanted to get my socks to races, I get the blood socks to races, get a blood. Your organs like playing operation.
St. Louis.
So nigga, stop getting on camera saying you popping them guns. Hey, Big Jerry.
Yes, sir.
That's the way you talk to your son.
Jersey.
Didn't know who can't stretch this nigga even. I'm on the side of the house and put my gun out like catch a nigga speed.
Georgia.
Rob the bag, you like we just hustled together. I'm like, don't get your brain cooked or half. Jim Carrey style, I act different when I put on that mask.
From ATL, man. You see the A on the hat, y'all know what time it is. You know, I'm gonna give it to you straight up, no chaser.
Now life's brutal, and I know how hard losing a house can be. Imagine having it happen when you got 2 different mouths to feed. But last year I bought my kid a crib with a view from the balcony, while yours was going up in flames like you moving to Calgary.
What up, man? It's your boy Chris. Unbiased Review checking in, about to give you a breakdown of Thesaurus versus Ness. This battle was on the Battle League. It was in Connecticut. So shout out to Cess Millions, man. That's my homeboy. He part of the Facebook group, and he put me on to the whole card and hooked me up with the stream and everything. So I was able to watch the battle. They had a big old card, man. A lot of famous people on the card. Thesaurus, Ness, JC, Blackheart Adonis, Donnie Menace. Just a lot of people, man. They probably had like a slew of battles on that card. But let's just get right into this one, round one. Before I get into round one, I've always been a little bit hard on Thesaurus, I guess because he always ran with Immaculate, and I never really liked Ilmac that much. You know, I do realize he's won battles against Bender, Disaster, and you know, a few other people as well. But I just personally, I never was an Ilmac fan. So Thesaurus impressed me. I've always, I guess the whole birds of a feather, I've always linked them two together, and I've only liked some of Thesaurus' battles. But he did really well this battle. Like, his freestyle ability is on point. This round was really good by him. He had to nail any bitch that Lee pressed on. Ness Lee pressed on. That shit was kind of hot. I put you out of work like Coach Calhoun. Everybody know Coach Calhoun, Connecticut coach. He retired. That shit fit very appropriately. And I don't know, it could have been a freestyle because Calhoun just retired like a few weeks ago, so maybe he just threw that shit in the night. I guess Nestle's house caught on fire, so he used the whole "you lost your house, now it's going up in flames" like he moved to Calgary. Calgary Flames, hockey team, shit fits perfect. Your house burned down, and he said something about, but I had you featured on my album, so it's kind of the same thing. Meaning, I had your house burned down due to fire. I had you featured on my album's fire. Good double play on words. I fuck with that bar a lot. I thought Thesaurus had a good round. Rounds were kind of short, I think only about 90 seconds, but Thesaurus had a good round one. Ness comes back. I've never really been a big Ness fan. I do realize he beat Marv 1, which is somebody that I like a lot. But that whole sing-song style he has was a style that I had to really get adapted to. And it's something that had to grow on me because I didn't always like that from him. But he got on about Thesaurus' style and how he's one-dimensional. He only has one cadence. He can't keep up with only one rhythm. So that was kind of interesting. He had the Rolling Aces bar, which was kind of hot. He had a T-Mobile salesman sidekick bar that was kind of hot. Fat boy, I probably put on more weight than you do, but I couldn't walk for a year, so what's your excuse? The way he ended his round was funny. But as far as this round, I definitely thought Thesaurus took this round. I thought Nestle came pretty good in the bottom half of round one, but Thesaurus was more direct, I felt like. And I mean, he really hit hard in round one, so I gave Thesaurus round one. Thesaurus in round two, I felt like he slowed up just a little bit in round two. He discussed Nestle's grind time battles and the fact that, you know, the whole grind time, I guess, South or grind time Atlanta kind of failed. And Nestle is from Atlanta, so he attributed the failure of grind time to Nestle, and that was like his scheme. I do like when he said the whole Ripley's Believe It or Not bar. like I will rip Lee, Ness Lee, like that shit was hot. But that was pretty much it for Thesaurus in round 2. I told you the rounds were kind of short, and I'm not saying he didn't have no other dope bars, but a lot of it was built into that scheme of the whole grind time and Ness Lee. So that was pretty much how that second round went for him. Ness Lee's come back in round 3. He discusses I guess Thesaurus being an informant, like a snitch, and he kind of says, you know, if you was a transformer, you could transform into a camcorder, obviously record, snitch. That was kind of hot. Stepdad swag was funny as hell. Ness Lee really got into his jokes after round 1, like kind of heavy in rounds 2 and 3. And it worked for the crowd, because that's the type of crowd that likes those jokes. You know what I'm saying? It's not a URL crowd. It's kind of a crowd that's more accepting of a bunch of different styles. So the stepdad swag shit was funny. You take shit from everyone, you're a klepto. No, that bar was kind of just okay to me. You know, he built it up like it was gonna hit hard, but it didn't really do much for me. And he still had that sing-song swag or whatever, but niggas was feeling it, man. It was working for him in this battle a lot, like it was really working a lot. And actually, Thesaurus seemed like he was liking the bars too, because he was giving credit to like half the shit Ness Lee was saying. I thought Ness Lee came back strong in round 2 and definitely took round 2. Alright, we had Thesaurus in round 3. He rebuttals the whole transformer and says, you know, something about if I smack you, it'd be like a hand warmer or some shit. The shit was dope as hell. Nice rebuttal. I fuck with it.
If I was a transformer, I wouldn't change into a camcorder. I'd turn into a fist that transforms you to my hand warmer.
I like when niggas rebuttal, man. It shows their versatility and their ability to go in and out of their rounds, so I fuck with that heavy. He came with more jokes though, and I felt like he lost his direct attack that he had in round 1 and got more into jokes. And it worked for Ness Lee pretty good, because that's kind of his style a little bit. He does joke a lot. But Thesaurus was kind of saying some jokes that were funny to the crowd, but a little bit corny. Like, I bought a car with candy paint and he ate it. No. I did like the line, if Ness was any darker, he'll be a felt tip marker. That shit was kind of funny. I fuck with that heavy. Like, I died laughing when I heard that. He had the whole little black Ness, Loch Ness little scheme, and if I map quest your crib, it led me to some ashes next to a bridge or whatever. That was kind of funny. The way he ended my album moves 25 units and I didn't have to burn down my house to do it. I think what he meant by that bar is 25 units shipped and 25 units, a house can be considered a unit. So if you move 25 units, then if you burn down your house, you'll have to move, and maybe you'll move 25,000 units or whatever to another house. So that's the way I took that bar. It was a good double play on words, and I felt like that shit was nice. Ness Lee comes back in round 3. He rebuttals the hand warmer bar, and it was kind of dope too. So
I'm gonna have to kiss the rosary. You ain't getting close to me. You had on the hand warmer because you was in the kitchen where the bitches are supposed to be.
I felt like in round 3, even though Thesaurus had a pretty funny round 3, I felt like Ness Lee styled on him a little bit in this round. With the whole, I slapped the words out your mouth catchphrase. That shit was dope. I was fucking with that. I don't know if it was like you or your girl, but I have y'all like a bow-legged man. Just Dave. Just Dave is a dude that's like mad bow-legged. I met him at Proving Grounds too. He a cool dude, but that shit was funny. It could have been a freestyle because Just Dave was there, but it could have not have been. I don't know, but the shit was still hot. Swing and I'll read you your rights, like right hand swing and your right, like that shit was dope too. There's no formulas for this Pete Your Light, like Pedialyte, the baby shit, and for Pete Your Light, that shit was a good double play on words. And he pretty much ended his round with a bunch of face jokes, which were pretty decent, you know, not great. The last one he said, with the whole little nevermind shit he did, that shit was kind of nice. Overall, I felt like Ness had a pretty good round 3. I thought it was a little bit stronger than Thesaurus' round 3. That's what I got it. 2-1 Ness Lee. Good battle, man. I Battle Lee definitely stepping up. Good camera angles, good crowd. Like, they got a lot of good shit coming, man. So make sure y'all support them on YouTube. Come to the Facebook group, Sess Millions. I appreciate you looking out. It's Unbiased Review. Peace.